Good day, Bancroft Bruins. Today, in the next couple of days, we're going to be taking a look at Roman emperors and seeing if they were users or abusers. This is our first historical theme of many, and I love that we get to judge people, and we're really good at that, aren't we? So let's go ahead and use that for our score here in history class. What we're going to do is look for 3 or more websites. I've already provided your first source or website that's going to help you understand your Roman emperor better. Remember, you are trying to figure out if they were a user, a good emperor, or abuser, bad emperor, of power. And more importantly, you will need to find evidence to support your claim of Mr. Emperor being a user or an abuser to their people. Now, folks, I'm going to be putting you in a breakout room just so we can figure out who your emperor will be. Okay, so if you're in breakout room number 1, you'll be assigned Augustus Caesar. Breakout room 2, a Constantine. Breakout room number 3, Nero. Breakout room number 4, Tiberius. Breakout room number 5, Marcus Aurelius, and so on all the way down to Trajan in breakout room number 6. If you click on these links, you will get a little bit more information on them. What I'd love for you to do is actually get a notebook or a piece of paper so you could jot down notes, because when you research the different articles and watch videos, you're going to put them on paper first, because if you just go straight to creating slides and putting information, a lot of times there are mistakes made and you are limited to your information. Okay, here's what you're going to look to record: at least 4 to 5 pieces of evidence of their actions. Okay, now some of the actions might be public building projects, maybe that they are waging war, maybe it's because they had successful military campaigns. Now that could actually be a couple. You could have 2 pieces of evidence as their actions. Let's say your emperor is great at war and they had many successful military campaigns. So that's not just one piece of evidence. Maybe they had a couple of wars that they are famous for. So that could be actually a part of 2 or maybe even 3 pieces of evidence. You'll also try to look for 3 or 4 adjectives like the info from our list, like lazy or tolerant. Now they don't have to be from our list, but this is a good start. Then you're going to go ahead and start your presentation. This slide right here is going to tell you everything you need to do. So for the next slide, it's going to be a title page. Now, this is actually a pretty good template. So if you wanted to go to slide duplicate and then actually just move it on down all the way to here at the bottom, you could do that. Okay, so that's a good template to use. Oops, let me get that back up there. All right, folks, so here's what we're doing. You need a title page. That means the name of the emperor. Are they a user or abuser? An image of your emperor with your name, period, and date. Slide 2 is going to be the claim. Okay, you need to claim if they're a good ruler, user, or an abuser of power. And you need 3 examples of evidence. Now here it says 4 to 5. That's the reason why I'm having you do 3, is because it's your best examples of evidence. Okay, make sure we're typing complete sentences with punctuation at the end. Now, folks, facts like date of birth or who their father was are facts, not evidence. It doesn't make them a good or bad ruler if they were born in the year 31 CE. Okay, so get that right. Evidence are their actions, not just facts. Slide 3, provide 3 adjectives that best describe your emperor with an explanation that applies to his actions. For example, if you say he's brave, don't just put the word, explain why he was brave, and yes, we need another image. Each page should have an image so we know what this person looks like. So it could actually even be an image of one of their actions, or maybe a monument that was built to them. So you can type in monumental architecture for Trajan. Okay, so that'll be a good, so it doesn't just have to be a face. Usually there are statues, but you could also do buildings or monuments. And then slide 4, you do need information like a works cited page. We need our sources. 3 or more sources must be listed. And please provide in alphabetical order. Okay, so if you're using history.com, that's probably going to go in the middle. All right. Also, you're going to actually delete these slides when you are done, when you turn it in. So I should only see your work. So actually, each of these 4, all you need to do is click on the left, click delete, and it goes bye-bye. Okay, so if you made a mistake, always use these arrows. Oops. Oh no. There we go.